if you're struggling to put on muscle or to lose weight, you're probably missing the really important psychological element, because without understanding the psychology or this particular bit of psychology, you're probably going to struggle. Really, there are 3 steps to doing this, and I'll tell you those 3 steps. But the first mistake that people make is that they don't get a really good picture of where they're at. They try and do stuff like, they'll probably use the bathroom scales, or they'll use their body fat that's measured from one of those impedance machines that you get at the gym. Or maybe they'll even, what else will they do? Like, they'll go and use their BMI or something like that. But the thing is with those is, because they're not accurate, we can kind of hide behind the vagueness of it. And people often just kind of go, well, even if they don't realize it consciously, subconsciously, they're going, well, actually, I am not, this isn't accurate. So I can kind of say to myself, well, that's actually not as bad as it says. And yeah, it's not accurate. So really, I can't rely on it. And they almost like throw it all out completely, that even if it is close, it's still enough of an excuse for people to go, well, that doesn't matter. So what's the first step of these 3 steps that I'm going to tell you that are going to help you solve this problem? Well, the first one is to get a DEXA scan. The reason to get a DEXA scan is because it's the gold standard. There is no more accurate way of measuring your muscle mass, your body fat, and your visceral fat, the fat around your organs, and your whole body composition, as well as your bone mineral density. It's so confronting, and it's quite humbling, really. When I first had one, it certainly was. And to do that, it will tell you exactly where you are. There is no denying it. There's no arguing with it. And it kind of puts you in this mentality of like, right, shit, this is how it is. I kind of have to do something about this now, because there's no denying what I'm seeing here. So that's the first stage. The second stage is that we need to track. Now, because again, this is the other psychological trick, is that nobody really understands. So it's not they don't understand. Nobody really has a very clear and honest depiction of what they're actually doing. It's crazy when people start tracking their food, and it is boring, and it means fishing a lot of empty packets out of the bin to scan the QR codes and whatnot. But it means that people get a real look at what they're doing. Not only can they see, oh my God, I thought I didn't eat anywhere near as much as this, and they realize just how much they're eating, but also they will realize just how bad or how good some of the foods they're eating are. And they can then either double down on the ones that are working, or really understand the impact of the ones that aren't working. And then the second thing is to track. So DEXA track. And the third one is probably the most important one, which is getting leverage on yourself. It's so important to have some sort of accountability, because that is the thing that is going to drive us to do it. If you have someone to report to, or something that is going to either shame you or encourage you into staying on top of it and doing it every day, or, and checking in with someone every week, that is going to be the thing that will finally get people to stick at it, keep doing it. And that's the most important thing. Now, that's why we started the Accountability Club. So what we do is, me, the team, and some of the clinical, so as a doctor and the other clinical team, will have a call once a week with everybody to go through to make sure that you are doing what you say you do, employing the right behaviours, doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So if you want to find out how to join that, you can click on the link here, and you can troubleshoot. We'll do some interesting talks as well, but it's really valuable to keep people on track with where they need to be.